And action.
Quick fix.
End of the day.
Can it be done?
It can always be done, man.
We can do it. I feel like we can do it.
We did it, kid. Yo, cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
To whatever week this is.
Cheers.
I think we're almost at 160.
Hey.
Oop, oop, oop.
First week of May. Cheers.
I like
First
that we
week
don't
of
pay.
May.
We just keep it rolling. We don't need to pay attention to how many weeks. We just keep it rolling on this motherfucker.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Oh, that's right. A very important
How did
day.
we get all through the day
Lightsabers
and I
out.
Didn't even realize.
Oh, you got through most of the
Such
day
a
and you didn't
famous
realize?
day.
Such a famous day. May the 4th be with you guys.
Yes.
Even though you're getting this on the 5th, so you're late.
What's good, y'all?
And as always, it is EOD Podcast. And your boy, Sin Supreme.
Sin
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, welcome to a brand new week, ladies and gents.
Yeah, you know what, Kristen? I don't know if we should change the drop. I kind of like the drop still.
Hers, I don't know if we can change her drop. Her drop.
I grew out of it in my head mentally, but I
Yeah, it's hard to.
don't know what else it would be.
It's here to stay, y'all.
End of the day podcast.
Let's get into some shit, man.
Yeah. How you guys been? What's been up?
Man, we've been good. We've been chilling. We've been cooling.
Feels like it's been longer than a week. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Nah,
I've been
bro,
here.
for sure.
Well, because
I'll
we
be-
seen each other so soon last time. It was like 3 days.
Oh, that's definitely what it was.
Do you think, though? I was like, man, I haven't seen Sin in like months, years.
That's definitely what it was, though. We had seen each other 2 days after we had we recorded last Saturday. That Saturday, and then we recorded.
And then
What?
briefly
Recording.
before that, you came over to edit.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we doing a 2-week pod now?
2 days a week. Oh, we hit him over the head with content.
Jeez.
Content
End of the
game.
day podcast.
I wish someone would just pay for my lifestyle,
Yo.
just so I could just provide content. We could do like an everyday pod at that point.
Yo.
Just
End of the
talk
day.
about the news. End of the
Yeah.
day, just talk about the news.
So nothing happened today.
Yeah, nothing
Fucking
happened.
sit here.
Nothing important happened. Nothing worth talking about. So we're just gonna hang out here and get fucking stoned out of our fucking minds.
Every
Amen.
time.
Yeah,
Let's go.
But I did go to a concert thing
Oh, okay.
a week ago. It was on Saturday.
About
How
a week
was it?
ago.
Attended it with some homies, and it was cool. It was funny because I was taking a lot of photos. I was helping the homie because he just needed someone to take photos of stuff because he was working it, and but I knew that there was also people there that I wanted to see.
Watch out for that ash in the drink.
So I was able to sneak away. And I don't know if you guys heard, Cardi was performing last weekend.
Wait, what concert is this?
This was the Smokers Fest.
Oh, you went to Smokers
Oh.
Fest.
Yeah, but my
Sick.
homie.
That's
yeah.
what those tickets were for.
And Cardi was my main person I was trying to just check out and excited to see because I was there was Cardi.
Right.
He only got 2 songs off, and then they had to shut it down because people were acting too crazy.
Damn. That sounds like a Cardi situation for sure.
I mean, maybe. I feel like he was able to go through his whole tour, and I didn't hear anything crazy really happen at his tour.
But you're talking about Smokers
But
Fest.
smokers, I feel like it would be more chill.
Exactly. And he came on right after Wiz. And when Wiz performs, I don't know if you've been to see, Wiz is a magnificent performer, 1.
Okay.
2, you're fried after a Wiz show. There's so much fucking smoke in the fucking air. People are fried. So whoever did the lineup, it was smart because it was going from Wiz to Cardi, ASAP, then Kid Cudi.
So I'd calm them down first.
So or get up because after Wiz, you're fried. You're fucking done. You're cooked. And it's, after sets, there's probably like a 45-minute just like lull or DJ set, whatever it is. People use a bathroom type shit, 45 to an hour. And Cardi had like a stage that they had to set up for his shit. He had like a almost like, it looked like a mountain type thing that he was going to stand on the stage. They had to set it up, for his set. And
Mountain. That sounds fucking.
it was
tight.
crazy. It's online because they talk about it. There was a story about it, but he only got 2 songs off before they shut down. People were getting too rowdy and rushing gates, and they had to shut it down. And and then after that was like ASAP and Cudi and all that. But I wasn't.
How was Cudi?
I was work. Well, all right. So the thing I was working was over, and then I went over to Cudi. But by that time, honestly, I was able to. It was weird because I don't know if you got how much you guys fuck with Cudi. I fuck with his new project heavy. Mm-hmm. The new project he put out, last project was I think almost 2 years ago at this point, or a year and a half ago. Let me get the project real quick. I'm sorry.
No, I'm a big fan of Cudi. It's interesting. Artists like him.
The Man on the Moon 3, The Chosen, was his last album. He put that out in 2020. That was December of. I remember it was the end of the year, 2020, and it bummed me out, or it didn't bum me out, but because it was literally at that point I had already almost made my year end like wrap ups, like what was my favorite album. Boom, that album was literally my favorite album of that year. But I think so many other albums that came out that got so much more spin because it came out at the fucking end of the year. It came out in December of 2020.
I mean, it's crazy to see his evolution. He's done acting. Like seeing him in that A24 movie was dope. He was
good. He was good at it.
Yeah, he was good. He also did a TV show a while ago.
I remember it was a show on HBO he did. It was about
fashion. They only
fashion.
One season?
They only did 1 season, yeah. It was the show was ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. Because if they made that show essentially is what's going on today in culture, like just new brands and labels coming up everywhere.
Yeah, no, that show was tight.
But Kid Cudi, it was weird. It seemed like people weren't. He was doing new songs. He started a set doing songs off the new album, but it seemed like the crowd wasn't fucking with the songs like that.
I think
it was weird. I love the new album. I don't know if you guys listened to it, his new album, but
I can understand that because like for the everyday Kid Cudi listener, their listens are probably different from someone that is going to a concert and they're like, oh, Kid Cudi's on. You know, they're probably looking for like Pursuit of Happiness and Day and Night and shit because that's how they know Cudi, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
But the album was fire.
I liked the new album. I thought it was cool. But yeah, no, it was a cool thing to go to. But yeah, like Smokers Fest things, I think them looking for energy from crowds late at night when it's dark and your crowd it's a smokers crowd. Like
I was thinking it was daytime.
Well, it was all day thing. But like Wiz went on like sunset, like right when it was like prime sunset. So by the time Cardi was hopping on, the sun was almost gone, and then by the time ASAP gone on, it was dark.
Got you.
Because if you look at there's video I didn't realize Rihanna was there. She was dancing when he was performing and stuff.
In the crowd?
She was in the VIP like upper stage.
That's hard.
You can't get to this section unless you're
Kristen,
Rihanna.
Google that shit so fast. I've never seen her fucking fingers move so fast.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to see what she wore.
Must
see how dialed in her eyes
How
were?
many months is Rihanna? She looks like she's ready to go.
Listen, her child and like 3 people that I know right now, their children are coming to the planet at the same time.
She looks like she's got maybe a month or so. How
like she's probably got weeks. Like
yeah, she looks like she's ready to go.
Her baby's gonna be born May 20th.
You're willing it? You're willing it?
Yeah,
thank you.
But did you see the photo / or videos of Rihanna at Smokers Fest? That's what you might have to look up. Rihanna at Smokers Fest.
Yeah, I see her in this outfit.
She got the belly out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real. You know she's about to lose that belly in like a week, and people are gonna be like, "What happened?" I guarantee you, she'll drop that belly so quick.
Maybe. That's the thing. She's so fashion.
So the interesting thing about
I think she might not even, but she's so good with the fashion. She just might make it work for her.
If she doesn't, whatever, that's her life. But
that's what I mean. It'll just work for her.
Typically,
I feel like Rihanna's always carried a very natural. That's my favorite thing about Rihanna is that she's always carried a very what appears to me is a very natural body. Not plastic, like not necessarily plastic surgery, but even her weight, like how she's carried her weight is always seen.
You think she works?
Yeah, she just lives it. She might be in shape. She doesn't even necessarily even look like she works out. She looks like she just lives. Because really
be lean.
Because really with that, it comes with a lot of it comes down to eating.
Yeah.
You can work out as much and still be fat or whatever. Like how do you eat? Because caloric intake is like a lot of
It's
like
everything.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I'm sure she's probably eating really well, but how she carries her weight is never like been like you think she's like super snatched or anything. No, she carries it very natural, and I love that about her. So I think even after this, it'll be interesting to see how she is after this baby. But I feel like we won't see her for a minute after she has a kid.
I hope so. I hope she goes in and does her thing, That's what you should do.
I do wonder how long. I just wonder after she goes to have the kid, when is the next time we will see Rihanna?
I mean, she really only started popping out for the kid. Mm-hmm. Like we didn't really.
I will say that that is very true. Even though we did see Rihanna, I feel like once she got pregnant, we saw her. We're seeing her all the time.
Yeah, facts.
I think that's like a classic. Use the paparazzi as like your personal photographer.
I never took
for the birth of the kid,
for like the looks,
memories for the memories, 100% for the memories.
Fashion icon.
You're getting the best, 100%. You can show your kid like this is when I was pregnant with you type
and
shit.
I think it's like very intentional to sort of shift the perspective of the way that we see pregnant women.
I'm not gonna hold you, and it might be controversial to say even the conflict that happened because of the lifestyle they live, being A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. When I'm talking to my kid and the stories I tell him, I'm gonna tell him about even the rumors that got started when you were being born, just because of how important, how much people cared about you,
bro. They got
when you were in your mom's stomach.
Feds raiding his house and shit.
Look how much all this shit happened when I was like obviously of age. You probably told to talk to the kid. But it's stuff that you can't. The internet is gonna be. Who knows what level the internet will be when this kid is 10.
Man,
it might be in his head type shit. So like you he's gonna see everything that you guys have lived for the past 20 years.
Many years.
20 years. Yeah, sure. Exactly. How long? Because I mean, A$AP now he's up there in age now. As far as like how long he's been around, he's got to be like 28, 29. No, he's probably like 30. I know they're probably. I know they're the same age. Him and Rihanna are the same age.
He's 33.
And Rihanna's 33. Rihanna's 33.
He's born in 88. It's a dope year.
And I remember when I looked it up that him and Rihanna are both the same age.
That's fly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Shout out to the both of them.
And their relationship has always been like cool as fuck.
Yeah, no, shout out to them one time.
I think the main reason why they weren't my favorite hip hop couple is because they were never really together as long as like Kanye and Kim. That's why Kanye and Kim.
Give us some time. We'll see what happens. Speaking of Rihanna and the Met, I'm sure we'll talk about that as well. But they honored her. They like created a marble statue of Rihanna and put it in the Met. So she didn't show up to the Met dressed any type of way, but
her statue did.
Yeah, look at this.
Is it her? Is it pregnant version of her or regular her?
It's pregnant Rihanna.
I can't see the tilt. Okay, nice. Damn, that shit looks crazy.
But like so this is like a shoot she did for Vogue.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
That's insane.
Damn.
Oh, it is pregnant Rihanna.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Sheesh. In the Met stone statue. Who are the other people?
They look like regular like
old days
ancient
statues. Yeah.
Greek.
Damn, they just threw Rihanna in there.
Why not?
Fuck it.
Why not?
That's hard.
She's art.
Fuck it. Why not? Yeah. So.
You went to Smokers Fest.
I went to Smokers Fest, but you guys, I went there and saw a couple. That was not really even that big of a deal. You guys.
Yes, we
went
had
to fucking.
We went to Dave Chappelle.
Y'all went to fucking... Well, what y'all guys went to actually... Which I think is even bigger than just going to Dave Chappelle. Y'all went to something that was a big deal this weekend that most people not even know about. Yeah. That was happening out here. Like, the Netflix is a joke thing. That shit is fucking crazy. Like, I'm bummed that I didn't get a chance or opportunity to go to any of that stuff. But one of my other friends... Before you guys even get into what you went to... One of my other friends went to a different event and told me about it, and I was like, "What? That sounds crazy."
Was it a Netflix one?
It was a Netflix. It was a part of it. It was the one where they had a bunch of the actors, like the dude from The Office, the black dude from The Office, and all of them. And it was like mad intimate, and they were on stage and they just read the script. They had the script and they read the script to Friday.
That's hard.
Wow.
And they did the first Friday, and it was a bunch of like popular comedians.
Oh, wow.
And they just did the script of Friday. They did a whole Friday movie. And it sounded fucking amazing. I was like, wow. And like to hear like all the different things that were going on this past weekend, like to know Dave Chappelle had a hand in putting that together though, like that's big time. So tell us what you guys went to and tell us what essentially you guys saw.
I think I have to kind of lead this one because I had quite the experience. All right, so
let's go.
Friday night, you know what I'm saying? We get off work early, pull up. We got wine waiting, like 3 bottles. You know what I'm saying? We waiting for the Uber, maybe kill like 3/4 of a bottle, and then we had 2 wine bottles to take into the show because it was like all night long. You know?
Oh, and you can bring your own wine?
Well, fast forward, you know, we get out, we hop out the Uber, and I have this bag that I got at a car show, Kia car show. They gave me a free bag, signed up for our newsletter, whatever, got a bag.
Of course.
And I had the thought, I said, he shouldn't take that bag before we left. But I was like, you know what? That's the bag he wants to take. Whatever, we'll do it.
Secure the bag, had this Kia bag, loaded it up, had the blanket, had the 2 bottles of wine.
Oh, because it was I forget, for people who don't know who are listening.
It's in the Hollywood Bowl.
It's in the Hollywood Bowl. You bring a blanket, you sit on a blanket. It's kind of like an outside
you sit on
thing.
A couch or a bed. Or a chair if you have a chair. Or you could even have like a dinner table, like depending on like the level of like.
It's kind of like a park. You still got a entry level type shit. It feels
very much like a park.
But it feels like a park setting.
It's an amphitheater.
The amphitheater for people who don't know who are listening right now.
And you can also like, when you get there, people are, camping out, whatever. But the main event area is closed off until 5:30, and we got there at 5. So we hop out
just to kind of scope it out.
Yeah, we just want to be early, like no.
And I'm not mad at you putting it in that bag and bringing it in that style and thinking that you could, honestly, it being that type of setting.
Wait, hang on. Because it would have been perfect. Had things not changed quickly.
Sin, I couldn't tell you how prepared I was for this, right?
Okay, so
I hop out. I'm talking to Kristen, whatever. I'm like, hey, there's vendors and shit. They have like free hard kombucha
liquor. They have liquor.
They had some hard seltzer. No, it's
all like seltzers and shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, let's go check out these vendors. I was like, you want to go over here? Walk in. Strap on the backpack just slips off, and the bag falls. Boom! One of the wine bottles breaks.
It's the white.
It's like flooding in the backpack. I'm like, oh fuck! We walk over. We're cleaning out the bag. The blanket. Kristen's like, throw the blanket away, and I'm like, I pass it to her to like, I'm like, hold it for a second, and then she grabs it and it fucking cuts her hand. She starts bleeding. She's like, I'm bleeding. I'm like, oh my god!
And not only was I bleeding,
the wine's
dog, there were fucking shards of glass stuck in my finger. Like, just it was.
Yeah, she didn't want to pull it out. I pulled one out
right here,
and it was worse when you pulled it out.
This little cut
it started bleeding.
Had like 3 shards of glass stuck in it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's just your finger, but like it's glass.
She walks to the bathroom. She cleans it off. We come back. We're like, all right, boom.
What? No, you come back with what when you come back? Like, because the bleeding obviously didn't stop.
She wrapped it in.
He had got me a napkin from somewhere, so I wrapped it in the napkin. I went to the bathroom, washed my hands. At that point, it stopped bleeding, so it wasn't that bad. But like, it was
okay. I was thinking that shit was.
Much glass
I was just thinking once the glass was involved, I was thinking that bleeding was not going to stop.
No,
it wasn't like a crazy. It was like little shards. So when you pulled them out, it just like.
But the first one was big.
They clotted though. The blood clotted and it eventually stopped.
And then I just wrapped it.
Okay, all right.
And then it was fine for the end of the night.
All right. I was thinking night was.
So that was the beginning of the night, and we're like, all right, fuck it.
You just do all that way? What'd you do with all the stuff?
We kept one wine bottle. I threw away the blanket and the backpack.
No, because it was no good. The blanket was no good. Covered in wine.
It was covered in glass.
Covered in glass. Oh yeah.
Covered in glass and wet. So
you just threw that away.
So we tossed that. We had like a plastic bag, so we had brought some food, so we stuffed it in there. Boom.
Put the bottle in there and
yeah.
Okay.
Threw everything in there.
All right, cool.
All right, fuck it, shake it off. Like let's keep it going. We're seeing Dave Chappelle.
Came early. Let's go.
We hop in line. We get in. We buy some merch. There's a nice merch setup Kristen's actually wearing one of the pieces.
I peeped her shirt.
That shit
Kristen
is
definitely
tough.
had.
Yeah,
I wish I would have known. You guys should have texted me. I'd have definitely gave you some bread. Because those shirts.
I got a Chappelle mask I can throw you.
That shirt is hard as fuck. That shirt is hard. That shirt is hard as fuck.
I'm pretty excited about every.
It looks quality
choice.
too. Like the shirt, like it looks.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I would say it's like low quality,
Low
but
quality?
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Nah, that shirt
I would
is hard
do
as
it
fuck.
again.
So to get the bottle in though, it was no problem.
Well, no,
So-
he was giving us a fuss, so they took our phones. They put our
Taking the phones,
away.
I expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when we got to the line, I was checking in, and I was looking around because I'm high. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking around, observing, and I'm like, the line we chose. This guy looks fucking like
Militant?
He's ready to just press me for whatever. And then I look at the line next to us. This guy's just smiling. Hey, how you doing? You know, come on. You know. And I'm like, oh man, I picked the wrong line. And then I get up there. He lets Kristen through, no problem. And then
Because they don't have anything on it, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he had the bag.
I walk through with my glasses. The metal detector goes off. He's like, you. He literally said that. I swear to God, bro. And then I'm like,
And we're
Oh.
probably like top.
I take my
first 300
glasses
people
off.
in there.
I take my glasses off. I put it in the thing. I walk through. It's fine. And then,
It was just your glasses. It
yeah.
literally.
And then
your
he's going
glasses.
through my bag, and then he's like, he checks it, and he's like, looks at the wine bottle. He's like, "Do you have a sticker on this?" And I was like, "No, a sticker. Like, what do you mean?" He was like, "You're only allowed to bring in wine if you buy it down at the plaza. Like, you have to."
I was all
And then
like, "Oh yeah, it's got a sticker, right? Yeah, we're good."
Kristen
yeah.
was real smooth. She was like, "Oh yeah, well it has a sticker, so we're good." And then I
I'm
was,
not about to sit here and ask what
Yeah.
and make me throw my liquor away.
and he's like,
"Leave me alone."
He's like, I was like, "Oh yeah, from the plaza, right?" And then he's like, "Just go ahead," and I go in. You know what I'm saying,
There's way too many people.
bro? I swear, this shit was comedy, but it's like a movie,
Oh
bro.
my God, Netflix is a fucking joke. EOD is a fucking joke. Holy shit, that's so funny.
And then
It doesn't stop.
we fucking go in there. We roll in.
Pause. We had also like literally filmed like, you know, when you look back at all your photos, we had made like a little video of me saying like, "This is gonna be the best day ever, no matter what," even if I'm like have shards of glass stuck in my finger.
Yeah.
It does not matter. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Fucking go in there, bro. We get popcorn. We get another bottle of wine. We re-up, so now we got 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, we're good for the night. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Get our seats. We're early, bro, so there's no one around us. Eventually, it packed out, but it was great, bro. It opened up. Who was the first comedian? Oh, the first comedian was the bald guy. What's his name? Hold on.
White bald comedian.
No, host.
Bill Burr?
of
Not Bill Burr.
Dave Chappelle.
Bill Burr was the opener.
Bill Burr was the opener?
Yeah.
Bill Burr was there?
No, he wasn't the opener.
No. Yeah, he
was the opener, but he wasn't the host. The host opened.
Was the roast master.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what bald white guy you're talking about. I can't remember his name either. He's really funny. He's really funny.
He's really
He's
funny.
super funny.
Bro,
I can't remember the fucking guy's name. He'd be crap. Did he talk about people in the crowd?
Yeah, they did like a live roast.
He is really because he did that. He had that special on Netflix with the other guy. They talk about each other and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's really good. The host of the Comedy Central roast.
Oh, I'm gonna reset the camera real quick.
Yeah. Roast. Just Google roast master.
Comedy Central roast master.
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross.
Boom.
There we go. Kristen's way better at it.
Dude, Jeff Ross is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, he is really funny. Shout out to Jeff Ross. So hold on. Jeff Ross was the host.
Mm-hmm.
Then
he did great.
And Bill Burr went on after.
Yes.
I fuck with Bill Burr. Shout out Bill Burr.
He dragged the crowd so beautifully.
I fuck with Bill Burr heavy.
Not Bill Burr.
Jack Frosted.
Jack Frosted.
Jeff Ross.
And he melted on stage.
He was able to just like poke people out of the crowd, pick them out.
He let people vote or like raise their hand.
Wait, what?
Oh, to like pick to for him to like.
Yeah.
They volunteered.
Yeah, and he roasted the shit out of them.
That's brave. Nah, I give people props for that shit.
Wasn't there a second comedian?
Bill Burr, and then I can't remember. But next moment of the night happens.
So we're waiting, right? Wait, there was a musical performance, right? That's what broke it up. There was one other. It wasn't just Bill Burr.
We'll have to think about it.
And how are the seating? Y'all are like laying down?
You been to the Hollywood
Sitting.
Bowl? It's
You're
like
sitting.
It's like like rows of benches, and it just like goes up.
Gotcha. So you're sitting. You're not laying. Because you brought you had a blanket initially. So
Yeah, it has a back though.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a you have a back. Okay.
And then we bought like cushions for $1.
Oh, okay.
The little
You
like
can just
seat
like
cushions.
rent, seat cushions.
Hollywood Bowl, you said?
Yeah, look at this layout because it's so sick because it's in the mountain, and then it also like at the very front, if you pay a lot of money, you can have like a whole box where you just like sit at a table and like can have lunch and picnic because like that's the nice thing about it.
Some baller shit next time.
Oh, okay.
It's really awesome.
Okay.
It was a cool vibe. The DJ they had DJ Drama DJing. It was fire, bro.
DJ Drama was DJing?
Yeah.
Damn, so they
Wait.
Yeah.
That's really
Hold
cool.
And anyway, yeah, and the rest of the night was just super lit. And then we were drinking, right? Finished two bottles of wine. There was an intermission, and then we smoked. And then I just got way too lit, bro. And I missed pretty much all of Dave Chappelle's
Why you passed out?
I didn't pass out, but I was just out of it. I was just
Wait, it wasn't
like my
DJ,
head was spinning.
It wasn't DJ Drama. It was DJ Trauma.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's why when you said I was like, it wasn't DJ Drama.
Hold on. Like
No.
with a T?
Are you sure for both
100%.
nights?
I mean, the first night that we were there, we weren't there for the beginning of the second one.
Hold on.
Anyways, let the man keep
Hold on.
going.
With a T though?
Yeah.
Hold on, nah. That's too good to not just. We can't just pass that up.
Dave Chappelle.
I'm sorry.
Dave
We gotta
Chappelle
bring that
threw
back.
it.
I understand what happened with T was important, but this nigga T was just like, yo, DJ Drama was fucking DJing.
So get
that
DJ
is wild.
Drama.
Nah, nigga, I'm DJ Trauma.
Hold on. There's no way he doesn't. That has to happen to him all the fucking time. People were like, yo, I just saw
that's
DJ Drama.
maybe the plan.
Yo,
Okay.
I saw DJ Drama last night. Nah.
Oh my
DJ
god!
Trauma.
No, you saw DJ Trauma, nigga. Like you did not see DJ Drama.
And I'm get ready for some trauma.
Yeah.
Because
That's
this
how
is
I
what
fucking-
happens.
So how did it start? Explain before. All right, so the last comedian finishes. DJ Trauma goes on right before DJ.
He's playing old school shit. We're smoking. We're
They do an
vibing.
intermission.
They do an intermission. DJ Trauma is totally impersonating DJ Drama and got you guys lit. And what happens before Dave Chappelle comes on?
It was fine for like the beginning of Dave Chappelle, but then maybe like 5 to 7 minutes in, it just hit me, bro, and I was just so out of it.
Hit him hard.
Kristen was worried about it. She thought I was gonna throw up on everyone in front of me. I was.
Did you just need to like sit down?
Or
no, you're already sitting down.
Yeah, but we're like in the middle of a big ass section.
There's a lot of people. Like the bench is about the width of us to the wall. You feel me?
So like you barely can walk past people, cause like especially if you got big feet.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in like the middle of, there's probably like 20 people on each side of us.
And y'all on the middle side.
Like
That's a good photo
Because
by
you-
that episode, by the way.
That photo of that?
Yeah, keep that one.
Because you got there so early. So you were
we bought tickets. We bought seats. So I bought
it made y'all sit specifically in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just trying to get like a good
So
spot
this
when I picked
bench
them.
seating still has assigned seating.
Yeah. It's like it's 1 to 38.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. That I didn't realize.
So
Okay.
we're right in the middle. And she's like, do we need to leave? And I'm like, nah. But she's like worried I'm going to throw up. So she's just tripping the whole time.
Also,
she misses it too.
Pause. One other time in a very long time of knowing Terrence, he got drunk and puked in a brown, he puked in a brown paper bag and the bottom broke out and it ended up puking like all over a lot of stuff. And it was.
But you were smart enough to have the brown paper bag, but the brown paper bag just didn't do his job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you were just going in.
I went to the bag and then it just ripped immediately.
So with this visual that I've had of this man, I am like fully prepared.
Oh, you got to. Yeah,
because the bag broke. It looked like I thought he projectile vomited, but he told
I
me he
believe
peeked in
the
bag.
term is called past trauma, is what you were
So because my past DJ trauma. Okay. I was like, this man is gonna puke on the back of all of them. Like, I need to save him from this embarrassment, because if he
is there anything to puke in? Do you have anything to puke in?
No, and at this point, I'm doing everything.
Yeah, we had a bag.
I'm doing everything I can to just keep my composure. I just bit my tongue. I was like, breathe.
He burped at some point. I said, "Oh my god!" Should I start emptying out this fucking bag?
Yeah, she emptied out the bag that we brought all this shit in to give me the plastic bag. She was being a real one. She was holding it down. But like, I was just
scared.
The people around you, were they able to tell?
No.
Okay, you were able to hold it down to the degree that they were not able to tell. How much space is there? Because there's not a lot of space in between you guys. Like you guys in the
we're all very close.
All everyone's very.
But we had like maybe people hadn't gotten there by that. A lot of people showed up hella late.
To even Dave Chappelle?
Also keep in mind, I'm more sober. I'm like, okay, because I ate more food than he did.
Mm-hmm.
He really didn't eat that much. And then I ate so much fucking popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn.
Like, because he was up, down, running around. And
just
like
doing all the
running some little last minute mess up errands. And so... These people behind me are having a full-on fucking podcast. Every single thing that Dave Chappelle says, he's talking about this, he's talking about that. He said, oh yeah, this, that, and the third. Like, and I just wanted to be like, can you both shut the fuck up?
They were
like,
responding to everything you were saying?
Just talking about it. Having like a fucking no one cares. Dude, I was like, so Terrence is having his experience. I'm trying to support him. I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, he's fine. He'll be okay. And then I look at him, he's slumped. He's like looking, but he's like, I know he's unwell. And then these people in the front of us, they rolled like 20 deep, and then there's like these people are like, this is my seat. And then so this lady comes up and down like at least 5 fucking times.
Who works there?
5 times.
Like an employee?
Yes. Where to me, I'm like, these people have never showed you a ticket. Can you get a ticket from them? Like, but the thing is, you couldn't show them on your phone because your phone's locked up, and then you can't get your phone out to use your light, so you have no flashlight.
So it's dark.
It's dark as fuck.
They definitely
I lose his hat.
Weren't supposed to be there.
Anyways, Dave Chappelle wraps up, and then we start to walk out. Busta Rhymes is on.
No, we saw Busta Rhymes, and then we walked out on Chris Brown. Long story short,
because Chris Brown was performing.
Yeah.
Long story short, it was so bad that I bought tickets to see the Saturday show. I was like, fuck it. We missed Dave Chappelle. We got to go back.
Go back.
So we go back for the Saturday.
Same thing happens.
No.
I played it safe this time. Saturday. No, but Saturday, bro, it was fucking tight because he brought out Michael Shea.
Oh, he brought out Michael Shea. I like Michael Shea.
He brought out Michael Shea.
Fan of Michael Shea.
He was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We didn't see
another comedian for people who don't know. Great comedian.
We didn't see the beginning, but he also had like D'Angelo play, which was fucking crazy.
But at that time, was it the same setup? So you kind of knew what time to show up to kind of experience the same experience? Like
but I had to work. He had to work. So we got
both there like
so you were guaranteed to just get there later just because you had shit to do.
Yeah.
Got you. So
when did we get there?
We got there an hour late, so it started at what was it?
7:30. We got there.
It started at 7.
Is the lineup different? Different lineup, so you enjoy. So you could go both nights and enjoy it totally differently.
I think you could have went all 3 nights and enjoyed it totally differently.
Yeah. And so for Dave, so you got to enjoy Dave Chappelle this time.
Yeah, we saw D'Angelo with Questlove on the drums.
Ooh.
We saw Mike.
Shout out D'Angelo. Shout out Questlove.
Shout out Questlove for winning so many fucking awards this year and like still showing up and just being the best.
I the homie. Nah, and you know he's showing up for Dave because Dave supported him for the longest, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like he's always been his like biggest fan.
Shit,
you know
is
what I'm saying?
deep.
Like,
yeah. And then Dave Chappelle was so good, bro.
So like, does he do
so good?
Does he? Is it like? Because it seems like Dave Chappelle's like almost like elevated above it, but how? Is it stand up or is he more like talking?
It's what he does always. Is he has a bigger important message or messages that he's trying to send.
But it's not now. It's obviously now. It's no longer about transgender shit. So he's talking about just like what's his more important. Because that was his message on his last special.
It still came up on the special though.
Not on this special. It's not special,
no,
but
this one.
In this stand up that came up that he had jokes for it. He had like commentary for it.
He more so wrapped up like the point that we all knew, which is
he just touched base on it.
Yeah, like if you don't know what happened, or if you didn't watch the whole special, the last one, then you know, like, don't talk to us. Like, don't talk to me.
I'm glad he said that.
Yeah, and all the other jokes were just so good. I was fucking.
So he still is just doing like he is still in the core is still being. It is still in the core stand up though.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Because sometimes I've seen him and it doesn't necessarily get away from stand up, but he is like just more like TED Talk type shit where he's like talking
like
to people.
Like a funny TED Talk.
Exactly. So I just wonder if it's like stand up, if he's like still doing
this was like more segmented, like stand up vibe.
Yeah, cool. Nah, I fuck with all of that. I just always wonder. I just never know what he's doing because one, you can't bring your cell phone in there, and so it's mad hard. It's hard to get video, but obviously it's not too hard because like you've seen the video of. Yeah, we'll get into it now. We might as well, since you guys are talking about this motherfucker getting attacked today, like on the last night of the show. You know?
That was fucking wild.
I mean, the biggest thing, obviously, that is proven is one, there's always someone recording. So with that happening, you could tell the video's really grainy. So they were probably recording off an old cell phone, which they probably snuck
really
in.
Far.
I wouldn't even say necessarily really far, but just an older cell phone. Just in general. So because it's smaller, so they could able to fit it in through security or whatever it is.
Security wasn't that tight, and the woman in front of me kept telling them people that she didn't have a phone. She didn't have a phone, and they never searched her. So, I mean, I think technically you could lie. Like, you could just fucking lie.
So it being grainy, because it's pretty grainy. I'm just imagining it's just an older phone. It's not like something brand new, because a brand new phone would have got a better quality video of that. Because even if you lied, at least. Yeah, I don't know. You lied. I'm just imagining it's probably like some old Android shit that you could just sneak in your butthole type shit. But like,
what do you think? No cap?
But obviously, this is proof. Because that person was probably recording the whole show.
Yeah.
And didn't like, was like, all right, this is it. And then fucking he gets attacked at the very end of the show. Yeah. At the very end of the set.
So funny thing, one of my friends was there last night. She went also Saturday night, and the same thing that happened to Terrence happened to her. So she bought another ticket and went back yesterday, and she said
that is fucking crazy.
I know.
Small world.
Yeah.
Does it because you like the vibe of the place is to get lit and all that shit? Is that why you ended up like?
I think it's made. I don't know. It has to be like something. I don't know.
Maybe because I definitely can see myself if that's something like that happened to me though. I just go there just ready to get fucked up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, and you just sit there. We came hella early, so you just have all this time and like I don't know, no food. But anyway, so she said that she turned around like it's over, the show's over, everyone's starting to leave, and then the guy bum rushes or whatever, and she said that his security got him and stomped him the fuck out. Yeah. And she said that
wait, did y'all see his arm fucking hanging?
All right,
so he had it like
yo, Kristen, chill. Why are you reminding me? I have trauma from the photo.
But if you look, the photo way gave me they have him.
He was hella.
No, that's his arm now.
But the way they have him fucking like chained to it. But she said
because I think they have him in cuffs. I think they have him in cuffs.
Yeah, well, because if you look the way the cuff is fucked up. But Dave Chappelle, I guess, like was seeing him stomping him out, and they were like, "Yo, take that shit, like take that shit back there. Like, we don't need to see that."
And he got charged with like intent with like a deadly weapon or assault with a deadly weapon because he did have that. You put it in the chat that was the. I don't know how he got that in. I don't know if it's plastic or metal. It looks like it's metal, T, but like he got that past security. Do you think you would have been able to get that past security?
Yeah, wait, why is his arm like that? It's not really broken back like that.
He's just holding it like that?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
I don't know. I thought what I was hearing, I thought they broke his arm like that.
I mean, they stomped him the fuck out, and there was a whole bunch of them.
But see, the I can't tell from the photos. Is it plastic or is it?
There's a different video. Hold on, because Rep sent me something. Look at this one. Nah. He's just holding it like that.
I don't know. Either way. She's like telling me the story. I was like getting like this.
How do you feel about the joke that Chris Rock made? Like after?
I think that shit is funny.
Him saying it was that Will Smith?
If you've seen also Dave Chappelle has a segment on the Will Smith situation.
Yeah. No, I mean honestly, I feel like Will Smith earned it. Like he's earned all the jokes that are coming his way.
I think Will Smith doesn't carry hella shame about that. I think he probably, maybe not yet, but soon. I personally wouldn't carry that much shame about that.
I'd be pretty ashamed. I'd be very upset at myself. If I was Will Smith, I'd be.
For how long though? How long are you going to remain miserable?
Not miserable. No.
Damn, wait, hold on. This dude really just jumped up on stage.
That's what I'm saying. He ran up on stage. I would be able, as far as like when I say upset at myself, I can get over it. I can continue life. Mm-hmm. But like, as far as like being like, yo, you fucked up, like I'll hold that for a while. Like Will Smith should hold that he fucked up for a while. But no, like don't let it stop him from being himself. Yeah. But he should always recognize, like, bro, like you fucked up, bro. Like unless I'm still rocking with the conspiracy theorist in me, honestly, with that whole situation.
Like it hasn't been
able to. Yeah, to me, it hasn't been able to. It's just something about it. Just when I've watched that video so many fucking times, and it's just weird. It's just
who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to see. I have to see how they are in a couple years from now.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed Dave Chappelle's take on it, though.
Yeah, his take wasn't crazy on it. Do you got any? I don't remember it 100%.
No, I mean he said it on here. He said some jokes this weekend.
Oh, hold on. He said jokes about it?
Yeah.
No way.
God, that was clumsy.
How are you gonna make another joke?
He's back there getting stomped.
He's back there getting stomped.
Where did that come from? Thank you, son. It was a trans man.
That's fucking crazy.
End of the day podcast.
Bro.
Him going, which I love because he's still feeling brave enough to say it. But at the same time, once again, I'm telling you, that is proof right there. Even though he goes leaps and bounds, nigga, you will always be recorded. Mm-hmm. Can't escape it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you will always be recorded. If you were that famous,
yeah,
niggas are gonna forever record you with all you do.
Crazy.
Especially if you tell jokes, because nowadays it's like, even though it seems like cancel culture is not even, I don't know, that shit ain't real to me.
It's just, it comes in waves, you know, like sometimes you're like, it's crashing in, and sometimes it's cool, you know.
Well, it seems like cancel culture nowadays never goes after the people who really need to be canceled.
Well, I think that was interesting that Dave Chappelle had Chris Brown as a closer.
I mean,
he'll always be cemented as like...
That's the issue with people like that, with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is probably the biggest example of like...
Cancel. Because he really, truly has been like canceled over and over.
But I'd say the biggest example of like, I'll ask a person, can you forgive someone?
Yeah.
Can you actually forgive someone?
This goes back to 6ix9ine too.
And I mean, honestly, that's one thing that we like I said, I think we said it last week, or a couple weeks ago. That's something we stay away from, just because it's just shit that I mean, it's stuff that I don't need to get involved in or talk about just because it's wild. But could you forgive someone like can you forgive someone?
I think it's harder for Chris Brown in his situation because time after time again he's had new accusations like brought against him, so it's hard to see. So even if those are true or untrue, it's hard to see him through a clear lens when like it's like constantly like like getting dirty every time.
I mean, but you'll see it and then the proof will come out that it's untrue.
Yeah, but the proof is that he beat the shit out of Rihanna.
That proof didn't go anywhere. That proof's there.
But I'm saying like...
So if you're saying that he serves his he serves his punishment, tries to move on from it by going through the process and trying to grow from it. It was dumb young. Everyone was dumb young involved. Pretty much over a decade ago.
Yeah, but that's assuming that we don't know that this is like like who he is. Like none of us know him, so it's like easy to say like he's this way, he's that way.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like in this day and age, someone who is, if that was him, it'd be impossible to hide. It'd be. I don't think he'd be able to hide it for over a decade. What? If that was him, if that wasn't a mistake, if that was a mistake. For as far as I can tell, that was a mistake. To
what
me,
he did to her.
To what he did to her. He did a mistake.
I mean,
we can just say that because we hope that's true, but we don't know that.
If you're saying it's him, like he does this to women, I feel like it would be impossible to hide.
I've known enough people that have like worked on sets with him that like say.
Oh, you think he like avidly beats women?
No, that's what I'm saying. He avidly is not a good man. I think he.
Oh, that I can't attest to.
Yeah,
I can't attest to because I don't know.
Not a good man in a way that like what would stop you from doing something horrible to another woman, or all these women that have said that he's done things and he like fucking calls them bitches. Like, I don't know. Like maybe you're mad, but the thing is, I don't know. I just like. I've known men like Chris Brown in my life, like every woman does, and I feel like it's pretty easy to tell.
Yeah, you can't argue that. I think that's the biggest thing. In the end of the day, what you're saying is something you can't argue.
Right. That's just how I feel about him. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's hard for women to like see him as something else.
Because of his history, and at this point, I think he accepts that. He's aware of that. And he accepts it because he knows he fucked up. He knows that's going to be the case. You've never met him, but you have your history, your past experience, and all that, and that is something he's going to have to be aware of, and it's going to affect his entire career. So that's why I say at the same time, is this someone that like in that situation, what is that person to do other than try to move on, try to grow?
Well, I think that's the thing is you have to have a clean record where he doesn't have a clean record where maybe those are true or untrue. And if that's the case, then that sucks for him that he can't seem to get a clean record. But
I think once again, all that shit, it sucks. But I would tell him, and there's no way he's not aware of this. Once again, once that happened, everything, whether it's true or untrue, it comes with. Because in that case, if you didn't want any of those additional problems and all that, you should have stopped doing music and went to work at Best Buy.
No,
you wanted to continue this career. You wanted to, because if he was just a normal Smo Joe, who's doing that who's making false accusations on a guy who has a normal job or he wanted to continue being Chris Brown. So, all right, let's say everything's fake, right? Let's say there's nothing that's been ever true since the Rihanna shit. Because you wanted to continue to be Chris Brown, you had to accept everything that came with something that you actually did. What he did to Rihanna, 1,000,000% we have proof.
Yeah.
It is undeniable what you did. And we look so down upon that everything that comes after that, no one's gonna be like, they're gonna understand like, oh yeah, I feel it, bro. That sucks, bro. That sucks, but you really did do that shit. So what am I to tell you? You're gonna have women who are gonna try to take advantage of that, and then all in the same way, you might have women who might be more critical of you, so you might offend them in some type of way. So they might actually be right in some shit that was offensive that you did or something like that. Because you're our celebrity and you're trying to move a certain way, you gotta be on your P's and Q's to a degree that unfortunately an average person might not have to be, because they have the level of intent or a level of maybe a benefit of the doubt that you might not get. You don't get that. He doesn't get that anymore. He does not, because of what people knew he did from jump. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I'm sure there's no way he's not aware of that. There's no way at this point, he's not aware of that. He understands it. That's probably why he had, for the last thing that happened to him, that's why he probably had receipts. Just 100% why he probably keeps receipts is because of how he moves now, or how he knows people will try to use that against him.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
I'm sorry. I'm reading this and I just have to know if this is real. The world's first space hotel
In
set to be
2025?
operational in 3 years.
I think at this point it's got to be possible. I don't see it being as big as they say it was going to be. I think the link is in the...
Man, are you staying in outer space?
Hell no. The fuck? You see, they just said, did you see that NASA is going to be... You see NASA to attract aliens is sending nudes into space.
No, they're not.
Yes. Oh, I didn't put that in the chat. My fault.
What?
Yeah, to attract aliens to Earth, NASA is planning on sending nudes into space.
Wow.
So, I mean, last thing I want to be doing, if they're trying to attract aliens to Earth by sending nudes into space, last thing I want to be doing is staying in a space motel when aliens come and they horny as fuck.
Sin exclusive.
Niggas be coming to that motel trying to rape me and shit.
Oh my god. Yo, what was that movie we just watched about the aliens?
I didn't watch that movie.
Dude,
It was too scary for me.
what was it?
Kristen, shut the fuck up. It was not scary.
Listen, I don't play about
What
the
movie?
alien
What movie
bullshit.
was it?
Hold
I can
on,
watch
I'm gonna
aliens
find
come here and they love us. Aliens come here, they want to teach us, learn from us. We are symbiotic. But some alien shit where they don't like us,
You don't like him?
I'm
You don't like
so
that?
good.
Well, hold on. Why? Well, you only want aliens that are fuck. You
We're
only
a fucking
want,
speck of dust.
why you only want aliens that fuck with us though? As far as that come here, or you
Yeah.
don't want any?
I want aliens to be my friend. I don't want them to fucking do some weirdo shit to me.
So like ET you fuck with, but aliens you don't fuck with, like the movies. ET you fuck with, but
Like E.T., yeah, it's cool.
do you remember ET? Did you see ET?
It gives me a weird vibe. Every time I watch, I feel the same feeling.
As far as
A weird feeling of fear in my spine. I can feel it right now. I'm thinking about it. I've always felt like that since I was a little watching.
Why? What is it about ET?
You don't
think he was really friendly?
I think it's aliens. I don't know.
I'm
Well,
trying to find
ET
this
is
fucking
aliens.
movie we watched.
But hold on, you think he was connected to aliens? You think like ET is like a prequel to aliens?
No, I don't know. It just made me feel weird.
Hold on, so because
I'm afraid of aliens, I think.
Oh, so even if aliens are friendly, you're still kind of like, get out of here.
Was it Dark Skies?
No, because I don't get afraid of like Arrival or like.
But ET is the one. You know ET.
Yes, E.T. feel phone.
Yeah.
But he was friendly. But he was friendly though.
Yeah, and he's like, blah, blah, blah.
But you don't.
And
You
like,
gotta
walks
watch.
around.
You gotta watch Dark Skies.
So then, hold on.
Oof,
but hold on. But because I'm trying to figure this out, because Kristen's saying she fucks with friendly aliens, but ET is probably the most friendliest alien you could meet, and Kristen doesn't fuck with
he
him.
looks kind of like an
you seen it?
amphibian or like a
Have you seen the movie? All the way?
yes.
She knows the movie, but he's the friend. She literally is saying she fucks with friendly aliens, but the movie about the friendliest alien to date that I think I've seen as far as friendly alien movies.
Well, he looks like
Isn't
a
it-
reptile amphibian
Aren't you supposed to call him
combination, and that
Grace?
scares me. It looks like
So is that what it is?
He's a
Is how he
gray.
looks? You don't like how he looks?
yeah,
He looks like a raisin.
he's scary looking. Have you ever seen that picture?
E.T.'s scary as fuck.
I'm
look it up.
E.T. Nah, E.T. E.T. is scary.
Ugh.
Nah,
He's not cute to me.
he looks chill.
No, he looks terrible.
What did you type in to bring up a photo of him?
E.T.
E.T.
2 letters.
Oh, he
Swear.
does come up. Hold on, Kristen. If he pulls up on your doorstep, you know,
I'm screaming.
Yo, with the finger glowing.
Yeah, he is pretty scary. Nah, he is pretty scary. You know what it is that I don't think that the only thing I think they got wrong with him. Well, actually, no. You know what it is they still gave him a face and shit. And I feel like aliens aren't gonna the way they have faces. I don't think they're like.
We're talking 1980s, bro. They're just trying.
No, I'm saying just in general. I think that's what we do with aliens a lot. We give them like.
What about aliens like the series?
I think that I could see aliens low key being like jellyfish type shit, like like a whole different being.
Yeah,
That can still maybe
like Arrival, like something like.
Have you seen the Alien series?
The alien, like the which one? The horror movies? The horror movies?
Is it horror?
Yeah, the ones where the niggas had the fucking claws that come out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, T. That is horror. That was horror sci-fi, I guess. But
you gotta watch Dark Skies, bro.
Hold on, I think I've seen that movie. Dark Skies.
It's more like realistic, and that's why Kristen
terrifying.
was so scared.
I think I've seen this.
It didn't get good reviews, but it was pretty good.
Hold on, what happens in the movie? Tell me about it.
It's kind of like an alien abduction.
It's on Netflix?
Is it on Netflix? Let me see.
Oh yeah, it is on Netflix.
Check that shit out, real shit.
End of the day
Share
podcast.
peaceful life in the suburbs with their sons Jesse and Sam. However, that peace soon shatters with a series of disturbing events that escalate when it becomes clear that their family is being targeted by an unimaginably terrifying, deadly, and possibly alien threat. I will be watching that potentially tonight. Damn, it came out in 2013.
Yeah, bro. And we just stumbled upon it, and
Kristen was a
she was
scaredy
too scared.
cat.
I watched that shit.
Cat.
I was like, yo, this shit is kind of lit right now.
Kristen was a scaredy cat.
It's crazy.
I think the older that I get, the more scary I am.
It's a
This is more squeamish I've become.
Like, shit is too real.
It's become harder for me to like watch like niggas get their heads smashed open and shit.
Damn,
like,
good thing you weren't at that Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, that shit was hard to look at.
He got fucked up.
Kristen fucking breaking her arm was bothering me.
Yeah, you couldn't even look at
Yeah,
it.
what the fuck? What's wrong with me?
Yeah, like I can't watch The Handmaid's Tale because that shit is too fucking real.
What's The Handmaid's?
I've never.
The Handmaid's Tale is about like literally what is happening to us right now. Like they start marrying children off younger and like take away abortion. Like you can't.
It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's like really horrible. And they're like, and pretty much.
Speaking of which, should we even like what the fuck? It's taking away abortion on. They do this on The Handmaid's Tale.
It's like you have to watch The Handmaid's Tale. Like it's a whole thing, but like it's just like pretty much like they treat women like nothing, and they just use them as like women who are fertile as like a maid. Like
So,
you have to like go and like just have a baby for these people.
I wonder if I don't think this Roe versus Wade shit is gonna get what is it? Are they gonna
like overturned?
Overturn? I don't think it is, but
I mean, if it does, that would
I've heard, and the conspiracy theorist in me believes that this is right now they're using this to keep our attention from something else is going on, and that
you don't think this is the beginning of something horrible.
No, this is something else is going on, and we have to pay attention to this to keep this.
Well, also keep in mind right now birth rates are down. And like that means that in 18 years there's not going to be as big of a working class. And so if there's not people like born into poverty, because people who have abortions are unable to financially, I mean many reasons, but a big one is because you're not able to financially support a child. You could barely financially support yourself.
That sounds like something.
So the reality is like if in 18 years there's no working class, like what are they going to do?
And so that's what I mean. It sounds like
they need workers. Like they need people to stay suffocating.
But they also can't tell you. The government couldn't tell the average person that. Like they couldn't say that. You
have to figure that out for yourself.
You're figuring that out by looking at maybe reading articles or people looking at the numbers, right? That's what it is. People are looking at the numbers,
yeah,
and that's how they're seeing birth rates are going down, right? The government's not going to tell you that. The government's not going to tell you that the American population is potentially shrinking at all, because America is the superpower. So if the population wasn't growing the way it has been for the past 15 years, then who's going to not even... You're talking about the working class, Kristen? Who's going to fucking protect us?
Because the United States is heavily armed. Everyone has weapons.
No. But who's Who's going to protect the border?
I would imagine they would.
Who's gonna fight in the wars?
They have to create some type of draft like they always do.
That's what they originally did, and that shit did happen. But at the same time, we eventually had to like kind of find peace. We had to stop fighting. If the draft and the wars and niggas was still getting killed at that rate was still happening.
I mean, I feel like war is for profit. Like, I think there will always be.
I would agree, but as far as how many American soldiers are dying in war right now,
I just feel like people just
that's
fight.
Probably not very high.
They just make it so they fight until they use all the supplies up and start over, or you know what I mean, like whatever their quota was.
Yeah. But once again, I think that's all affected if the American population isn't growing. That's crazy because what you said is that's a big deal. Like, I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy. That I didn't realize that.
Also, this is the first time in a long time that our birth rates or our divorce rates are like low.
That's also
because
crazy
people
too.
are making better choices.
They're not getting married.
They're not getting married until they're actually ready to get married.
No. Well,
then they're less likely to get divorced. But I think
actually they're just not getting married. Like,
the streets are cold right now. That's what I hear. My homies tell me.
I feel like they're not getting married. Like, they might be together umpteenth years, but they're not getting married. So even if they are together, or even if they do break up, it's not a divorce.
It's hard to believe that when we know so many people having kids right now.
Yes, I think that's what it is, though. I think like those numbers, what we're hearing is statistics, and what's around us is different. Because I feel you. I feel the same thing. I feel you. So that's why. But when I hear what Kristen's saying, that doesn't surprise me. Mainly because information is so much more accessible. People are on the internet looking at Bitcoin and trying to figure out how to level up and get more money, not get married and have kids and all that shit. That's not cool. That's not popular. People were doing what you're talking about. All your friends are getting married and all that shit. They were doing it when they were fucking 20 years old, when they were fucking 18.
Right.
They're getting to 24, 25 now, and then they might do it. Then they might make that decision. Look how old you guys are. Mm-hmm. They were doing that when they were fucking kids. The MTV had a fucking TV show about that fucking shit. The fucking 16 and pregnant show, which guaranteed, I know that shit, obviously, I'm not gonna say that the shit don't still happen. I know that shit's probably so crazy.
Well, no, it's not. Teen pregnancy is way, way, way down.
No, I'm saying just in general, I know that shit still I don't want to be inconsiderate for anyone who's going through that right now. I know teen pregnancy still happens, but like, yeah, that's not cool anymore. People don't want to do that. So I can see it. That's what I mean, as far as like, granted, it might.
We have to. It's survival. Like it's like, I feel like our brains are rewiring to the point where like, okay, because Gen Z, they're not making any fucking money. Mm-hmm. They're so deep in debt. They're like, what are they gonna do? Yeah. Like, it's not the same as, even like, we are very lucky. Like, I think like, oh, it's all the same, and it is, but it isn't. Like, it's gonna be way worse for them because the price is up. And that's pretty much what I mean, as far as like this whole abortion type thing seems like it might have ulterior motive that people aren't looking at. What you're saying sounds like something that might not be, because this is the first time I heard anyone even bring that up as an actual issue, is that, the population's down. Why do you think they're trying to cancel abortion? It's because there's not enough we're not having enough kids. Mm-hmm. China's having fucking crazy amount. They're having kids like it's nothing out there. They're outnumbering us. They're becoming a superpower. Yeah, I mean, we will certainly see what happens. I mean, all we can do is like, I don't even know what we can do, honestly. Like, don't donate money at this point, but like.
So I mean, I don't know. It seems like something. I don't know. It seems like
climate change is the only thing bigger than this. Like because if this affects us, every woman of every type of human being that is like in America, like who's next? Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we start putting ourselves on the chopping block for like, the reality is you guys could get someone pregnant right now and have. You will never become a father. You'll be a father, but you will never be a father. Like, you will never know what it like. You have that opportunity to not be. Here is the kicker for anyone who has an issue with this or anyone who has a problem with this. All this voting and passing and all this can happen, right?
in the end of the day, as far as we know, if the system is what we say the system is, it'll come down to the people, us getting out and voting. They can pass these things. In the end of the day,
but do we get to vote on this?
Yes,
is this just
we will.
Supreme
Yes,
Court
no. This is something where, in the end of the day, it'll come down to the people who have. That's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put it in the people's hands and thinking that they won't come out, they won't show out for it. In the end of the day, if all these go up this way, all these go up the scale, it'll come down to if the people want it. That's what it'll come down to. Because people can vote anything into law, technically, the way America works. People can pass anything if there's enough people who back it.
But I'm not sure. Hold on. Anyways, this shit is fucking crazy though. Like, the thing is, I just can literally not imagine like not having a choice. Like, people die from having babies, have like diabetes for the rest of their lives. Like,
but Kristen, the reason why I say that is because that's how it originally got passed. That's how the law originally is, because we voted for it.
I don't think we voted for it. I think it was a Supreme Court case. I think that's why it goes to the Supreme Court.
I believe that's how it got passed originally. Is we voted for it to be something that got passed up this.
Well, I need to figure out more, because at this point, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just like, this is horrible for these people. Like, we're in California, we'll always be safe. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know.
It would be crazy. I don't see it. I really don't. But it's the way they talk about it. They do talk about it like it could happen. I really don't. I really don't. I hope it doesn't. But I really, that'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy world we live in. That'd be a crazy world.
We're knocking on wood.
Knocking on wood for sure.
Speaking of U.S., cannabis is the 5th most valuable crop in United States right now, and I feel like that makes so much sense.
What is this weed?
I mean, at this point, like, yeah, I feel you, T. That makes so much sense, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It just seems like other motherfuckers are trying to make money off this shit and pretty much weed this whole time seems like it was just like only we can make money off this, you can't. But now that I think that what you're seeing now with this stat is because, well, what are you seeing, T?
There's a little bug.
Where?
I think it's right there.
Did you get it?
We good. It's like a fly.
I think what you see with this stat is because this specific stat you're naming is because now that weed's legal in so many areas, like, you can't keep the average man out of weed. Like, the average person, it's so easy to grow.
I mean, especially in California, we got dispensaries on every corner.
Everywhere, bro.
It's insane.
Crazy. Did you guys look at all the fits for the Met Gala?
Yeah.
I looked at some of them.
Did you have any favorites?
I had some funny fits, because I think I don't know if I have favorites. Everyone looks like either look basic to me or they look funny to me.
Yeah. Cardi B to me looked beautiful. I loved her fit.
Bad Bunny looks like the Marvel character he just got casted to play.
Stop.
If you don't know, Bad Bunny just became the first Latin actor to play a Marvel like villain or superhero.
Oh, that's tight. I see
Sebastian Stan.
In the pink. Yeah. He's a comedian from that actor from that movie Fresh, and like, I think he's in Marvel shit or something.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, Bad Bunny just got casted to play, and he is, I feel like he wore the fit of his character that he's supposed to play.
He looks awesome.
Who's Precious Lee?
She's a model.
What did you look up, T?
I put it in the chat.
Oh.
Wow, Kylie Jenner has like a snapback on with a veil.
She's in Off-White. They were getting at her fit though. They weren't fucking with her fit.
Yeah.
Which is funny though. Like, I feel like that's one thing I respect about the fandom of Virgil is even in his death, people still were honest with their opinion about Virgil's fits or clothing. Mm-hmm. Like those Blazers just came out. Those Nike Blazers just came out, And just because he's dead, you would think like, oh, no, there's still like some people are hating on him, some people like him a lot. Like, you know, it's not like people are just like jumping to him because he's passed, you know. Rest in peace. But like, and even with this fit with
I just feel like she wasn't the right person to wear.
That's what I kept hearing.
That's
what I kept hearing.
I feel like someone with dark skin would have looked.
She
incredible.
I kept hearing she wasn't the one for the fit.
No.
That's what I kept hearing.
I love Erykah Badu's outfit. I don't know. I don't necessarily know that it fits the theme, but maybe if I heard an explanation, because I think that's what's cool about the Met is that
there is a theme.
It's American fashion or American anthropological.
I don't know what that is. I guess
it's like pretty much just like history, like historic fashion.
Damn, Questlove looks fresh as hell. Look at Questlove, man. Go ahead, Questlove. Jack Harlow was there, just in like a suit.
Yeah, his suit was pretty cool. I like it. His suit was like a simple suit that I fuck with. Low key though, Kim Kardashian kind of had the best fit of all. Like, not necessarily her fit. It's not like her fit was like crazy, but her dress, the history of her dress was insane.
Yeah, she killed it.
And then there was gilded glamour. So like,
do you know the history of Kim Kardashian's dress that she was wearing?
Marilyn Monroe's dress that she wore in 1962 while she sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
That's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I just think like this is art. Why are you wearing this, girl?
Why you don't think
it's not even zipped up?
What do you mean?
That's why she has the fur to hide it's not fully zipped up because she lost 18 pounds to fit in that dress.
Oh, it's not fully zipped up.
Yeah.
So she can't. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So she can't show the back.
Yeah, I mean she looks amazing in it, and I mean also Marilyn Monroe could barely walk in it as well. Because at first I was like, this bitch can't even walk in it, and then I was like, I learned that Marilyn Monroe had to be sewed up.
You know what? That is also something that most people don't see. Hold on. So can I see? I need to see video of her trying to walk in this dress.
And she has like tall ass pleaser platforms on.
I need to see her trying to walk. I need to see video trying to walk in this dress because.
I mean, she's like barely walking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fashion. I don't know.
No. That matters to me personally. Like.
This isn't her first Met though, where she couldn't even sit down though. And also, I guess she had to change out of this into a replica dress for the rest of the night.
Only two people I know them.
Oh damn, she was there with Pete.
Whoa, Kristen, you were totally blowing my mind with all this shit.
I know way too much about this experience.
No, as far as like all that, I didn't realize.
Wait, what the fuck is Pete saying on the mic?
They believed that I was gonna do it.
Stay long for a while, okay, so we can have some fun this summer.
Pete!
I didn't realize she couldn't walk in this shit. I didn't realize she couldn't walk in it. She switched it to a replica dress.
Also, Pete Davidson over here got a fucking spray tan, and he hella shaded Ariana. I love Ariana Grande. He shaded her, made fun of her for spray painting herself brown and going on the cover of Vogue magazine.
Why?
But here you are at the Met, spray painting yourself brown.
Hold on, when did he do that?
On one of his stand-ups. I mean, his stand-up was funny, but...
Was the joke funny?
I mean, it's funny until you spray paint your own self brown.
Well, no, I mean, I feel like he probably just needed the material. The dude's thirsty for material.
He had a funny joke about her, though. It was, like, smart and funny, and I was like... And it was respectful, so I was like, you could do better.
Yeah.
Especially don't spray paint yourself brown.
Come on, Rihanna. Let me see you walk in this dress. I mean, not Rihanna, Kim Kardashian.
Dude, I'm excited for all this new music. Not to mention... Wait, we didn't even talk about the Future album.
We didn't get there yet. That's what I'm saying. This is a well thought out, highly educated, intense ass podcast, and we were talking about some very intense ass topics. So to wrap up this Met Gala, what was your favorite fits of the night? Me personally, all right, I said the Kim K thing, but honestly, now after you told me all that shit, you ruined it for me. There's no way. Fuck that. She didn't even have it zipped up. She wore a replica dress the whole night.
Afterwards.
What the hell?
After she walked up the stairs.
She couldn't even walk in the shit? Now I'm going through the fits now, and I'm looking through the fits, and I'm thinking...
These are best dress.
My favorite fit, I loved Gigi Hadid I think she looked amazing. I think she like fit the
Precious fit is fire. I like the Precious fit.
She looks amazing.
Yeah. Damn, Hillary Clinton looked kind of fire. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Talking about the gold dress.
She's in a red dress.
Yeah, and then I love Cardi B's dress. I loved Colin Carter is an amazing stylist.
Yo, fucking Kylie Jenner's dress would definitely have been cool on like. I think that what's that girl's name?
Well, did you see Nicki Minaj's outfit?
Damn, Naomi Campbell.
Well, I couldn't tell. Was that her whole hair?
She also had a snapback. So
that was a hair.
She had a snapback on as well.
She did. It was black, right?
And then her bra, the
Cardi B's dress is really nice. I do like Cardi B's dress.
And the bust of Nicki Minaj's dress didn't fit her, so she literally had to stand like with her hands over her breasts like the whole night because her titties were popping out.
Hillary Clinton's dress like very old school.
Yeah, she's old school. She looked like to see Hillary Clinton there. I was expecting her to be in a pantsuit.
Gilded glamour, honey.
Oh, that's Cardi B.
That's like she is just draped in gold. Like she looks like a pile, like a chest of gold.
Lala looks fucking crazy.
I hate Lala's outfit. No disrespect.
That's what I'm saying. She looks crazy. What is that? Laquan Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, but hers. See, that's the thing though. Lala's looks like specifically. Like Lala looked like she stuck to the like whatever the theme was.
Yes.
She looks uncomfortable.
I just don't like.
They did her dirty.
I don't like how the middle looks. If everything else was the same, I like the hat. I like the color. I like how it looks on her. But I hate the opening in the middle.
She probably didn't like it either when she got there.
She was probably looking at this nigga like, "What the fuck you got me in, nigga? What the fuck is this shit?" That's what she looks like, nigga. Like, nigga, what you got me in? Nigga, what you got me rocking?
I love how Erykah Badu looks. And then I love Lizzo's outfit.
Yeah,
she looked like a true
Erykah Badu's
queen.
fit looks like fire. Lizzo's fit looks fire. She got the flute and shit.
And then once she took that off, she had like it was like separated.
And the niggas was like carrying it or some shit. Right?
I don't know. It looked crazy.
Yeah, no, Lizzo,
she really out at the Met playing the flute.
There's no way she knows how to play the flute.
What are you talking about? You seen that? That was the whole.
She really know how to play the flute?
Yeah.
Well, that was her whole thing.
Damn, that's pretty boss.
She's like twerking. She's like playing like. And then she's like, bitch, and just she's twerking. It's the fucking funniest video.
She plays the flute.
As far as guys fits, there's no guys with any really cool fits, huh?
No, I mean,
there's no dudes.
I did really like that brown silky
Sebastian
suit.
Stan Valentino.
He looks crazy in that pink outfit.
You don't like it? It looks cool.
Those shoes look hard.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about it too. The shoes is kind of fire.
What are those?
They must be Valentino.
Man, those are all right.
They're all Valentino. I'm surprised I didn't see what's her name there? What's Doja Cat? I think Doja would have killed it coming to something. Yeah, I think Doja would have killed it coming to something like this. And
she didn't get the invite.
They should take her serious.
Anna Wintour sends out all the invites.
Hell yeah, fucking weirdo.
She ain't.
And Coily Ray. I think Coily Ray would kill something like this too. I
don't know if she's ready.
Coily Ray ain't going to the Met Gala yet.
I think Doja Cat belongs to the Met Gala 100%.
I think she might have already went before.
I think Kendrick should have been there.
Also, I wonder if these people get invited and just don't want to go.
Well, as far as what I know is you donate to this charity, and that's how you go.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, you go because people like Versace or.
But no, that's how you get a ticket to the. That's why it's all.
That's how you get to sit at a table.
Yeah, it's donating to the charity, and then you.
And then they select you from the charity.
There you
like
go.
Versace chooses you.
Yeah, I think maybe I don't know how that connection is made, but that's what this event is being held for. It's
Didn't
a
Jay-Z and
Beyonce
event. Weren't they like heavy in the Met Gala before?
Maybe.
Yeah, they used
to have songs about it. But anyway, enough
of this fucking rich shit. Fuck these rich people. The fuck?
I mean, I did want to talk about
Hunger
music.
Games.
I do want to talk about music.
Let's get to this music right now.
Yeah.
Fucking A. The album so far right now that I've been bumping nonstop is this goddamn Future album. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious. I Never Liked You. And honestly, I never liked you.
No, but for real.
For real. I Never Liked You. What a great name for an album. What a great cover.
Nah, it's fucking tight, man.
It's super tight.
I think whoever shot that, it feels. You said it was similar to the Drake art, right? What song is that?
That's what it looked like to me. Like when Drake's
one?
sitting in the car and he's like, with his lips pursed.
What album? What?
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember exactly what you're talking about. He's like looking out.
I mean, the album's been being played nonstop for me. I dig all the tracks.
It's definitely got some bangers.
Really got some bangers on there. So far, it's got one of my favorite songs of 2022 on there. That song that Kristen fucks with as well. What's the name of the song, Kristen?
Love Me Better.
Love You Better.
Love You Better.
Love You Better.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Great song. Honestly,
Massage Me.
Massage Me. If you're not getting massages, it might be hard for you to understand.
It's Love You Better, and then right after it's Massage Me.
And it might be hard to understand if you aren't getting massages what that lifestyle's like. Bitch, massage me.
What's it like, Kristen?
Man, it's wonderful. I want to know what the fuck does that song? I like can't even listen to it because the name of it makes me sick. What is it, like Bust a Nut? What's the song called? For a Nut?
For a Nut. I can bust a
hate
bitch
that.
for a nut.
What the fuck does that mean?
This little way we watch it cost nothing. So songs like that, I like, because one thing about Future that it seems from the outside looking in, obviously I don't know the nigga, but from the outside looking in, it seems like most of the people he works with, it's not like the way he works with them. It's not like, let me send you a song, you send me a song type shit. It seems like he's in the studio with them.
Like locked in. And that song seems like I'm being let in on like an inside joke. Like it seems like something where they're hanging out and they're like, yo. Shout out to Sin. That's very similar.
It's not the album cover it's not his album cover, but it's just a photo that
is the
was
cover
famous
for. I thought that was a cover for. That's a cover for a song.
I couldn't find it online. Let me check my phone though.
That's very similar.
That is very similar.
Too similar.
I could boss a bitch for a nut. That seems like does it not seem like it's a joke that they just talk about being able to this little bitty watch it cost nut? Because watches are very popular now more than ever. Prices of watches are very well known. How expensive watches are. Guys are spending $20,000, $40,000, $60,000, $100,000 on a watch. This little bitty watch it cost nut. I just feel like
flex. Crazy
100%. And it just seems like something that they're all hanging out, talking about. Bossing a bitch up for a nut seems like something they would do.
For a nut? What is that, though?
You want me to break it? You know what he's saying, Kristen.
Bossing up a bitch for a nut.
What does that mean?
A girl wants to come up, he can fuck her. She could be beautiful.
That is like so fucking gross. Do you like to hear a man talk about a woman like that? Honestly,
it's Future. He's toxic.
It's Future. He's super toxic.
But when you hear that, how does that register in your mind? Like as cool only, or do you know that like that's so fucking gross?
No, because the same way he's talking about it is the same way there's a woman who's down to give up, who's down to be like, hey, I can come up. Right. I can come up if I fuck this nigga. If I take a selfie with this nigga, I'm gonna come up off a couple 100,000 followers or whatever it is that she wants to come up off of. Because
I'm not mad at that take at all.
So those lyrics aren't coming from nowhere. He's not making it up. He wasn't randomly. He didn't make up fucking a girl in flip flops, in Gucci flip flops.
But he also has an addiction to spending money on women.
That's like okay.
I'm
okay with that.
Yeah, let the man live.
I'm okay with that. I would if I was living that type of lifestyle, I'd probably have the same problem. Because
I guess it just sounds so fucking gross to me that I hear it and like none of that resonates. Like I'm not gonna listen to the song. I hate the name.
It's okay. It's okay. But as long as you're aware that song doesn't come from anywhere. You gotta understand. See, I'm mad at that side of my culture, but I know there's ignorant sides of my culture. There's those nigga sides when black people kill each other and shit. So I'm not gonna deny that. As long as you're aware of it, Kristen, that there's women who supply him with that level of lifestyle, Kristen, you can't deny it. You can be mad at it all you want, but it ain't coming from nowhere. There's a bunch of women who act like that. There's a bunch of women who feed that lifestyle.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I think egg. I think
men talking about women and men not giving women shit and treating us like we're just a means to have a baby or clean your home or do this or do that, be a pussy for you. I feel like that is the root of why women have turned to, okay, well, this is how I'm going to protect myself.
I don't agree.
Get my shit.
Because if women lock it down, men will do whatever they want. Men do whatever they want to. If women lock it down, men will do whatever they want. If women lock it down and say, hey, you can't be with me unless you X, Y, and Z, then men do whatever. Men, in the end of the day, everything we're doing is just to get a female in the end of the day. That's everything we're doing. So if women were able to say, hey, you're not able to be with me unless you are like this, then y'all control everything. Kristen, come on now. You need to stop fucking playing dumb. You stop it, Kristen. Y'all control everything. Stop it, Kristen. Don't play with me right now.
I guess the reality is we may control everything, but men still rape, and like a large majority of them rape.
You're talking about strength in that side, and
no, I'm talking about the reality,
like dominance in that side.
It is a level of dominance that exists.
I'm talking, but you're talking about you're trying to compare like stuff that is like not like society. That's not something that's promoted. We don't promote rape. That's not. You're talking about actual like relationships and things like that. No, I'm talking
about the bigger picture than just Future singing this song. This is like men in general, how they treat women, and for Future, I see him as like a someone who speaks loudly on behalf of men because so many men listen to his music, vibe to it. So he's up here on a fucking pedestal that everyone's listening to him, and he's like perpetuating this like fucked up vibe. Like I get it. Okay, we all want to have fun. We want to listen to music, whatever. But like at some point, like what the fuck are we doing?
In what way? Once again, if it's not, I
just feel like there's better art to be made than a song called "For a Nut."
I mean, I feel like
I'm saying, like,
are you saying it's not getting made though? Because I think all art gets made.
I just think it's like as a person.
It's just no one identifies.
The track's not for you. The track's not for you.
But if you give a fuck about what's your message that you're sending to the universe and to the world and women, and I guess that's a point. Like maybe women are just heavy on my mind because they just are always, but. The reality is, like, at some point we have to do better. We have to draw a line between, like, what is helpful to the planet and, like, what is, like, I'm going to write a fucking song called For a Nut. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, one of his songs is, like you said, one of the best songs of the year. The fucking...
Yeah, no, of course.
I love that song. And I listened to it 30 times in a row. Shed a tear.
Yeah.
Some beautiful words in there. But I'm saying, like, that's the kind of shit, like, at some point as men, I just would like to see men... support women in a fucking better way than writing a song called For a Nut, like even if that is your reality.
And at the same time, I'd like to see women hold a level of responsibility where they're like, all right, I'm not gonna fuck this nigga because he's got money, or I'm not gonna fuck this nigga because I can come up off of him.
But the thing is, I think you're unable to see life from a female perspective because I feel like a lot, and I say this because I listen to
I think you're unable to see life from a female's perspective of someone who's like, yo, I'm trying to come up, so I'm gonna fuck this nigga.
No, because the point...
Because you can't see it from that chick's perspective. The point is
that you get to that level as a society, that level has arrived because men have continuously held us down. So if you all you have is a body, of course I'm gonna profit off of it. Of course, if all of you suck, of course I'm gonna fucking use you for your money because what else would I do? Sit here and waste my time with another dude that sucks for free?
That's what I'm saying. Lock it down. If you was like, no, I won't fuck with you if you're not like this, because you control everything.
I hear you because at the end of the day it is a level of we have to
exactly what I'm saying.
Individuality, we have to take responsibility.
Exactly.
But I think that comes down to this as well. Like on both sides, we need to fucking be better.
Kristen,
on both sides.
Men will be better. We will be. Guys have no problem being better. Men, all they do is whatever it is for a female.
No, but you guys are saying like you love this song, like just because, and not to say like
because it's hilarious.
Wait, hold on.
The title.
You guys calm down. Calm down. Everyone, calm down. Order. Order. I just think at the end of the day, Future has two sides. You know what I'm saying? Music isn't always gonna have. This has been culture for so long. Like, there's so many old school songs that we can look at that are nasty, that are vulgar, that are promoting like promiscuous or like just toxic shit. Like on both sides, men and women. You know,
mostly men. Let's just say mostly men because that's the truth. That is a. Men dominate everything, even like.
Okay, even if we're saying that, it still, regardless, comes from both sides, and I think it's always gonna exist. The song's a fucking banger, though. that's all I have to say. Like, I'm just, at the end of the day, like the lyrics or whatever, but
do either one of you care how men speak about women? Honestly,
wait, hold on. I feel attacked right now.
If it's fake, if it's not real, if it's lies, yes. If it's lies, yes, Kristen.
What was the question?
Obviously, if it's lies, I think that's what you're missing the point of is that he's not lying, Kristen. If he was lying, if he was saying something that wasn't true, if he was saying girls are raccoons, that wouldn't make sense to me. But no, he's saying women have sex, they use their bodies for profit. That's what the song is basically saying, and that you have a problem with. And women do it every day, and they'll look at you like, fuck you. I use my body for profit. Yeah, I want to come up for a nut. I don't give a fuck what Future says. I don't care. So what are you saying, Kristen, right now? What are you saying?
I guess I just feel like...
Because you literally, it sounds like almost in a reverse way, you're almost shaming sex culture. Like that someone could play it like that right now, Kristen. And someone could. They could, low-key.
That way, but they could. But the way that I see this is just... I am a woman, and like literally, they're trying to take our reproductive rights away to fucking.
That is a total. You cannot. Don't do that.
This is the humanity in me, and this is my experience right now. So this is what I'm feeling. So I feel personally attacked by men, like in general. Like it's not.
So this isn't a Future thing. This is a.
No, it is, but it is because this is the place a lot of women are in right now. And at the end of the day, we are calling out for men to like be because at the end of the day. We need male support in all of this. Like, how many of you would be a fucking father right now?
That question can go out there 100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if that is you should be fucking giving a shit about this stuff. And like, also, and so like, whatever, sorry Future, but this is like hearing that song like For a Nut. I'm just like, oh my God, For a Nut. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
But do you think if it didn't exist, he wouldn't have made a song about it? That's my thing.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. He's not like making it up. It exists. The idea of the song, when I listen to it, it sounds like an inside joke. It sounds like something they talk about because it's happened before. That's what I'm saying. Those lyrics, it's not like it's catchy because it sounds like something they.
But how many fucking 16-year-olds are gonna like literally like just feel like this song and that
look at what most 16-year-olds have to look at.
Didn't you say teenage sex was down or something?
Yeah, but if because people are having abortions, if abortion goes away, the rate is going up.
Yeah, maybe. Well, because I'm sure they're probably still fucking. That's the thing. They're probably still fucking. Abortions are probably still happening. I don't know. She didn't say abortion numbers. I don't know what abortion numbers are like. But But like, no, I'm sure they're probably still fucking. But I'm sure sex is probably still rampant or whatever. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's gonna come down to the voters. Voters aren't gonna let that shit pass.
All right. Besides the Nut song, the album. Can we talk anything else about it? We didn't like the Nut song.
You loved it.
Come on! I never said I loved
it. You said it was a banger.
I mean, it slaps, but it's not my favorite song. My favorite song is Misogyny.
Misogyny is a great song.
Shit goes.
Yeah, the whole album itself, it has a couple skips, but for the most part, it's like most Future albums to me is like a good project.
Did you overall like Ye's verse?
Ye, the Ye song wasn't as cool as I thought it would be. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the chords in it aren't like.
Maybe it'll grow on you.
I think I've tried to listen. I try not to skip it whenever I'm like listening to the project, but I think the melody part when they're saying like the city on fire shit. I think the hook's really not just like sticking with me. I don't know what it is. I don't mind the beat when it picks up. I like that shit. But
Kanye's on some shit where he's simplifying his songs a lot.
It seems like it. Also, the end of the song, if you listen to it, the end of the song sounds like they did not give a fuck about it when they're doing the hook towards the end of the song. I'm gonna re-listen to it. Listen to it at the end of the song. They sound like they just trying to just make the song low key, or they maybe made it and was like, all right, we're gonna come back in and like redo it type shit. I don't know. But listen to the hook towards after Kanye's verse and then towards the end of the song, it sounded like they stopped caring at all. But
Kristen, you like the Thames track, the Wait For You track.
Wait For You track's really good. I like both Drake songs. Both Drake songs are fire.
I mean, does the man ever miss?
Yeah, for sure. But just in general, like as far as like them song, because that's what it is with Future, like in collabs. Like nowadays, you gotta either you might like a Drake verse, but do I have to skip a Future verse or not? Nah, it's cool. And then that I'm That Nigga is probably one of my favorite songs off that shit. I say that to myself every time I wake up in the morning. Look in the mirror.
I'm that nigga.
Play that song and say I'm that nigga. I hope you guys do the same.
That's your morning ritual?
It's my morning ritual. You gotta say I'm that nigga, play that song, and just
you gotta
get
put
ready.
Get AirPod Pros on.
For real. Put the pros on. I'm that nigga, and play that song and get ready for your day. Look in the mirror, say that shit 100 times.
I mean, when I'm getting ready, Kristen's asleep still, so
most of the time.
I'm about to maybe I throw my earpods in.
And then the deluxe came out. It came out like almost the same time or some shit. I don't know how they released the deluxes, but there's like 5 or 6 more songs. Got a Babyface Ray song on there. Got a 42 Doug song on there. Got a it got some bangers on there for sure. But yeah, so overall it's a pretty great album. I know there's more shit coming out. There's a bunch of more stuff coming out, right? Isn't a SZA album coming out soon?
Supposedly during the summer.
She said something. Oh, so she says like SZA Summer type shit.
I heard a lot of stuff about her today. I'm not
happy about?
I'm not sure what's true. I heard she was in a relationship with Kehlani, which I love, but I thought she was dating 707 Shake.
Wait, SZA?
SZA, yeah, I guess she apparently is like dating Kehlani because they have been seen together very, 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 very much holding hands and like lovey-dovey. But I don't know.
I didn't know SZA was open like that though.
I don't know. It could be a total lie.
I didn't know she got down like that. I'm not gonna hold you.
We don't know though. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what's fucking true.
Why do you? But how do you feel? Do you believe it?
Sure, love that for her. I think they were like adorable together.
Because I feel like I might have heard that about Kehlani before though.
Yeah, she's been open.
Yeah, I feel like she's been open, but I did not hear that about SZA. But
yeah, I mean, neither did I.
I mean, I think it's like breaking news if that is true.
Yeah,
like nobody knew.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy couple. That'd be cool to see like the first like really like poppin' lesbian couple. That'd be like it's gonna be a first of all that soon. This is gonna be probably the first like.
Imagine if they found out a way for 2 women to have a baby.
I'm gonna have already something from your femur or something.
What do you mean?
They figured out a way. Scientists have already figured out a way that a woman could have a baby just by like sucking something out of somebody else.
Out of another female?
Like comes out of like
another female though. You only need 2 females.
Yeah.
But you do need 2 people still.
Hang on, let me see. Let me find this.
It sounds crazy.
That sounds wild. I was not aware of that.
I would not want to try that.
Yeah, it sounds risky, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
From your fucking femur?
Yeah.
Just suck some bone marrow out and put it in there.
How you feel about all these new projections that they're doing for albums that aren't even out yet? Because you see the Jack Harlow album, they're projecting it.
Estimating like 160.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I'm not saying that he's not going to do it. I think he has a Drake feature on there, so he probably will do it. But does he have any singles out for the album? Does he have? I don't know. Let me check out.
The First Class.
Oh, that's out?
Yeah, First Class. You've heard that shit.
Is that the song with Drake?
I don't think so.
Where it's that sample from that old song, right?
Yeah.
But I thought Drake was on that shit.
Is he? I don't know. I just listened to it earlier today too. I don't think Drake's on it, bro.
I thought Drake was on a song on the album.
Nah. Maybe there's a remix.
We can play a little bit of it, right? Yeah, we can.
No, you can't play this. Just get the beat or something.
I can see the whole city from this balcony.
Had to break it up. Alright, cut it off, bro.
Oh, that's it? Hold on, that's not it.
Yeah, this episode's getting taken down.
Okay. Nah, you gotta play like. There's no way. You know how long it takes for them shits to find the amount of a song. I be playing a full song sometimes and it can't even fucking find it. Like the audio, those audio things.
Oh, interesting.
And he's like fucking like 15 seconds. Okay, hold on. So that's a single. Yo, Drake. There's a version with Drake on this. Remember that leak? Remember that in the Drake in the verse that they were saying he was talking about Pusha T.
That was this song?
I believe so.
No, it wasn't.
What song was it?
I don't know. Leaked.
Did you hear it? You didn't hear it?
Yeah, I did hear the snippet, but I heard it like lo-fi. I didn't hear it produced well. But don't play it. We're gonna get.
I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna just look for the name.
I don't think it's First Class. Yeah, but
Churchill. No, that's not it.
Yeah, the new Kendrick album's dropping too.
Is it the same week, same day as
No, the week after. I think it's the 14th. I'm super hyped for that. I can't wait. Or 13th, 14th.
What they're saying is a double disc.
Album release date. Let me find out. His album's dropping May 13th. Yep. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, they're saying it's a double disc.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It should be cool.
Oh man.
Should be cool. I wonder if it will actually like
on his own label too, PG Lang.
No, it's gonna be the last project on TDE.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, have you seen this Oklahoma website thing he has?
What Oklahoma website thing?
I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's like an old blog style computer thing. I just sent it to you on iMessage. But like it has all this like little posts in there. It's pretty fire. They're probably gonna have the album on here. Wow. Can't wait.
My thoughts. See, this nigga Kendrick be doing too much. Nigga, just give me the music.
Hit the black folder. You hit the black.
Yeah, that's the photo that got uploaded that everyone thinks it's a double disc.
Fire.
Morale and Steppers.
Very cool.
That's why they think it's a double disc. So I'm sure he probably keeps his music close to the chest, deletes everything as soon as he makes it.
Morale and Steppers. So you know he's gonna give two different vibes.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
I can't wait.
And bro, the book. You see the book?
That week we leave for Hawaii. We out of here.
See, I got a whole reason to listen to that project nonstop.
Oh man, on the flight, on the flizzy. Ooh, I like that word, flizzy.
He just made it up. Copyright right
Private
here.
flizzy.
Never heard before. New words from T. Will.
Private flizzy.
T. Will exclusive.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Can't wait.
That's the day you guys go to.
Not the day, but the weekend.
The weekend.
If it comes out the 14th, we leave the 15th.
So that comes out the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 days later.
We out of there.
Almost. And then yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm but even that, the projections for that are like crazy, like 300 or something. But like, how do you really project for that? Other than what, like pre-sales? Like what really? There's no singles for it. He's just giving you the music.
Right.
Like 2 discs now. At this point, everyone's wondering 2 discs. Maybe that's the rollout now. Fuck giving you a single. I'm gonna just give you pictures about what the album might be.
Man.
No singles. Here's the album the day it drops. Like bam.
It's gonna go crazy.
It also, it's been so long. A dude like this, it makes it so that as soon as this nigga goes on tour, you gotta buy the tickets to this nigga's show.
I know he's gonna perform in LA too.
Obviously.
Can't wait.
But like,
can't wait.
Dude, those tickets are gonna sell out dumb fast.
We gotta get him.
As soon as it happens.
We gotta go.
There's no way.
I have to go. We're going to see Kendrick for sure.
Like, bro.
He might even fuck around and do some pop-up shit and just be...
I lucked out and was able to see him like on Day in Vegas. Like,
we're gonna see him fucking dangling over PCH again, bro. Over the ocean on the crane. We're gonna see him out.
What happened? Where did that video go? Did he just has that and just watches it from time to time?
He just likes looking at it.
Did you see the video or the photo or the video of him like sitting on the light post type shit, like mad high up type? It was a photo.
That might have been for that one song with Matt. Miss me with that bullshit. Have you seen that video?
Who was that?
With him and J Rock.
Was he doing that in the Miss Me That Bullshit video?
You ain't a gang member, you a tourist. That shit.
I don't know. I wonder.
No, yeah, because they're like sitting up in the trees and shit.
No, because I see. All right, so this video I seen today, and this shit, I did not see any of this anywhere before.
Let me see it.
And I was wondering where this footage came from.
Sin exclusive.
I thought you had it.
I do. Where is it at? Let's see. All right. This shit has 55,000 views.
So it just came out.
But
let me see.
I mean, music so that you don't get because it be playing. It plays a song from. I've never seen.
Oh, this is like a whole ass video.
But it's fast. It's not. It's only like 4 minutes. But
I'm gonna have to watch this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've never seen this anywhere, bro.
Alright, kill it. I'm watching that.
And I'm like, yo, where the fuck did this come from?
Damn, Georgia Smith is joining PG Lang?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? The person who uploaded this? I don't know who this person is. I don't know where this came from. But this person does not upload, and they don't look like they're attached to... I don't know where they got this video from. Damn. I was so confused. But it's pretty sick. It's called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, PG Lang featuring Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem, Georgia Smith. So it looks like it's like a trailer for PG Lang, low key.
PG Lang is multilingual. Multilingual is the company.
Have you listened to that? Statement. Oh, yo, did we listen to that last week? That Mobster song, that Kodak Black song with French Montana.
Wait, I just want to let you know that PG Lang stands for programming language.
Yeah, programming language.
That's hard.
That's fire. Yeah, that's
hard.
That's pretty cool. So that did we talk about how that song is old as fuck? That song is from an album that released last year.
Yeah, but they just put the visual out for it, right?
Is that weird or not?
What?
I don't know.
Wait, which visual?
That song's been on nonstop on repeat as well. So.
What is it?
The Mob 6 song, that Kodak Black French Montana song we was listening to last week.
Oh yeah, that shit slaps. I'm dead though. You been having that shit on repeat.
That shit on repeat too.
No, that shit slaps.
Yeah, love these guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, we watched that movie Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, you did? Was it good?
So good.
Yeah,
it looks really good. I like that lady in it. She's really cool.
You should see it.
Yeah, I want to see that movie. Yeah. That movie looks really good. Fight scenes look really cool and creative and like
so good.
Yeah, the movie looks really cool. Premise looks like what the fuck type shit, and the way they filmed it looks like how did they even film that shit type. So,
yeah, like, it was definitely very different. Love the A24 films. The actors killed it too. Like everything about it, I was just entertained.
Yeah. What was there anything that you would have changed about the movie? What was anything critical about the movie?
We would have watched it at an earlier time.
Because y'all a little too.
And that's my personal choice, not even anything about the movie.
Because a lot was going on with the movie. Wanted to be a little more sharp for it.
I mean, I was pretty into it. Like
I was getting tired at the end.
Yeah.
It was. Is it long? Is it long?
At this point, we went at 9:00. It's like midnight.
Is it long?
Yeah.
It's 2.5.
Okay.
But no, like I think the only thing I would change is so the movie's broken up into 3 parts.
Mm-hmm.
The first part was extremely long, and then 2 and 3, like 2 was pretty long still, but then part 3 was so short. I just feel like they should have like made each part longer. That's like my only real critique.
Got you. Like each like actual chapter, like probably like what is it like? They're each the
first one. Spoiler alert.
The acts.
Yeah, it's like that everywhere. Then it's everything, and then all at once.
Ah, that's how they break it down. Okay, got you. Gotcha.
But
like
it's
that.
pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks like a really cool. The trailer. If you haven't watched the trailer, ladies and gents, watch the trailer. The trailer will definitely make you want to go watch this movie. Everything I've heard about is like one of those movies that's like instant classic type shit. Like 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, "Yo, we gotta watch this shit" type movie.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those. So,
yeah,
for sure. It's cool to see her be a part of that. I can't remember the actress's name. Let's look up the actress's name. What's her name? She was in like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I think.
Yes.
Too. Evelyn Kwan.
Man, yeah, they freaking.
Yeah, she's from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She's been in mad shit that I fuck with. So she was kicking ass and shit, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
She's fucking niggas up.
Catching bodies.
Hell yeah. Word.
Shout out Drake for securing this $400 million deal
I forgot to ask because I forgot that she was in this movie, and I know you guys watched it. But you guys saw the movie with Nicolas Cage, right?
Well, we talked about it.
We did, but I forgot to ask because I seen it in the trailer again. Thing was in it. What's her name? Black comedian.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Was she a recurring character, or was it just at a scene in it?
She was in like half of the movie. Maybe.
Oh, she wasn't really in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I seen her in the trailer, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to ask you guys what she.
I mean, I feel like she's always doing a good job, but she wasn't. She didn't have like a major role.
Oh, okay.
Her parts were just very like.
It was
quick.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. What were you about to say, T?
Drake apparently re-signed with UMG
for like a crazy ass $400 million deal, right? That's like estimated. Cool. I'm sure it might have been more or whatever. I'm sure he has incentives that'll get him more money and like whatever it may be. But like, even if it's just the $400 million right now, like fuck it, like $400 million. Like,
he's got to be a billionaire at that point.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he's got to be a billionaire. $400 million.
Shout out Drake.
Let's give one off for Drake.
He deserves it. You know.
I mean, at this point, he probably makes them so much money. He puts out so much like high quality music. Like, what am I gonna say about Drake at this point? Like, this nigga just does it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. Like. It's just Drake. Like at this point, I fuck with most of the vibes.
Do right and kill everything. That's the motto, man.
Yeah, I fuck with most of the vibes he puts out at this point. Like, it is what it is, and it's crazy that he's got a lot of his money mainly off of music. You know, so I don't know what a lot of his side investments are, but I know he's made a decent amount of money off of music. So fuck it. Shout out to Drake. It is what it is, man. Big ups to him.
Big ups,
man.
I think that's about it. I mean, you put NFL draft, but I don't know shit about that. So.
Who? Oh, Kristen did?
Who put NFL draft?
I didn't put it.
I put it in there. I just maybe you want to talk about it.
I didn't think you guys. We don't talk about sports on this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Who the hell? You got an NFL draft.
What am I allowed to say?
But did you guys pay attention to the Black China?
I mean, I had just seen that it was coming up, and I remember vividly remembering like.
I didn't pay attention to it much, but...
Do you remember when he posted photos, Rob Kardashian posted
when it
photos
originally
of
happened?
her fucking pussy on Instagram?
No.
I mean, ultimately, they're trying to say, like... Black China's trying to say that it's their fault that she didn't have a... TV show with Rob. But, like, you were a psychotic person as well.
Who Rob was?
She was.
Well, yeah, because she was like choking him up.
Beat him with a rod, like all this, like physically harming him. You know what I mean? And like what he did is foul and horrible and like unforgivable. But really,
I didn't realize he put a pussy on the internet.
I think at that point he had been abused. Not to say like she deserved it, but
yeah, I seen that they
both were fighting horribly.
I seen that they interviewed one of the Jenners, I think, and at the Met.
At the Met Gala?
Yeah. About because it just happened. She just got her defamation suit like shut down like the other day, right?
Yeah.
It's like earlier this week.
That's probably why they weren't invited to the other Met Galas, because they're fucking whoring around.
Well, no, I mean, the only reason the Kardashians are even at the Met Gala is because of Kanye, because he forcefully like made them allow and accept Kim Kardashian and transformed her from this.
He should have pulled up with his shorty.
Man, they didn't give a fuck about Kim Kardashian until Kanye started messing with her.
He should have pulled up with his shorty. He should have pulled up with his Kim looking like. He should have pulled up with his Kim looking like. He should have pulled up. He should have pulled up with his Kim looking like. That'd have been mad funny.
And she's wearing the same dress.
One of my clients worked as a makeup artist on a photo shoot for her recently, and she said that Kanye West came in and was just like, "I hate what you guys are doing," and none of the team had communicated with him. Like, he was like nice to the makeup artist, but he was like, "Whatever you guys chose, this is so ugly. Like, why would you not ask me? Like, this is ugly." And then,
as far as what were they doing?
Like the makeup look, like the silver, or whatever. And she said that. Like, she's a really good makeup artist, and she said that she was just like listening to him and his opinions and his views, and she was like, I mean, and I was like, yeah, like I feel it. You know?
They were ugly.
Yeah,
Like,
this does suck.
Well, no, she hadn't like already done it, but they had like pulled the photos or whatever, like had the products out, and she said that everyone on the team was just kind of like trying to be the next best, like Kanye West, like trying to get his attention, trying to like be like, well, I've had good ideas before, like when he leaves the room and shit. I was like, damn.
I mean, that's what happens when it's. I mean, and it's crazy. I guess the crazy thing about it is, and you know, what's funny is that I haven't watched the documentary still, but
what the?
Like, but mainly, but
oh shit, I forgot that shit.
Like that. Yeah, I haven't watched the documentary yet, and but like I know from the doc that from what everyone's telling me is that like he was that person who everyone was doubting, you know. So to be someone in a room with Kanye trying to show out and shit like that. I mean, you gotta expect that as Kanye. I'm sure he expects that all the time. But I just wonder how he reacts to it. It sounds like he doesn't really react too positive, like unless the person may be the person. Maybe he recognizes it if the person's that good. But like, yeah, that's funny that would happen. Kanye would be like, yeah, that shit is ugly. That bullshit out of here.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, but yeah. Anything else we got to talk about?
I mean, we got one more pod and then we're taking a bye week because we're about to be in the islands.
Islands, man.
In the boys.
Island boys.
I'm so
hell yeah. What you guys got going on for the weekend?
I have a show tomorrow.
What kind of show?
It's the Hotel Cafe. It's just one of my friends. She's like released an album. Jessie Laces is her name, but
I can come.
If you buy a ticket, yeah.
How much is the ticket?
$80.
I have no idea. But I think you have you ever been to a Hotel Cafe?
You can get me in. What the fuck?
No. I asked if I could have a +1, and she said that they could just buy a ticket and then walk over to the other room.
You can just buy a ticket and fucking go.
Well, have you ever been to the Hotel Cafe?
Where's it at?
In Hollywood. They do this thing called Monday, and they just have like a lineup of different artists and like.
I'll pull up.
Yeah, I mean, so there's like 2 rooms. Like one is like they're both a bar. There's like 2 different bars, but one is like a bigger room.
Like it's more than $20. I'll be like, what the fuck? But
I don't know how much it costs, but I think
he told me $80.
I'm on the list.
No, $80 is cap.
Yeah, that's a lot.
When Kristen will get there, she'll tell me the actual price. I'm sure it'll be like $20, $25.
I'm sure.
Yeah, $20.
20, 30.
$50.
Yo, $60, B. You want to get in?
78. 78, nigga. What the fuck?
$73.
That $3 is tax.
Card fee. I have cash. It don't matter.
Oh shit.
Nah, I think that's about it, man. I mean, shoot. It's the end of the day, you know.
End of the day, you know how we do on this. You know how we do on this motherfucker. End of the day, this bitch ass motherfuckers. What I do?
What? Let's go.
End of the day podcast.
It's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
And it's your boy T.
T Will exclusive.
And it's me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Thank ya.
You should give a fuck about how people talk about women. That's all I gotta say.
And support choice.
For real, you should.
And
love everyone.
Amen.
And this song is just so smooth. You can just talk over it.
We'll see
just
you
let it go.
Next week.
End of the day podcast.
Later, y'all.